Hello everyone, my name is Lokesh Hemant Chaudhary. Today I will discuss about my final year project. Title of project is a hybrid STATCOM with wide compensation range and DC link voltage. This is my group members: Vaibhav Marathe, Devendra Jachak, Lokesh Chaudhary, and Subhash Gangurde. Content. First of all, discuss the introduction. What is reactive power? The reactive power exists in an AC circuit when the current and the voltage are not in phase. It is an inherent part of the total power. Next one is the need of reactive power compensation. Compensation of the reactive power in distribution and transmission network is the basis needs in engineering. Some reasons the control of reactive power is better. Then first is the cost of installing compensive new equipment and the maximum utilization of existing facilities. Second is to reduce the losses in production, transmission, and the distribution. Then next one is the optimal operation of power system, and third one is the creation of new type of static compensation for alternating current and voltage at the same frequency. The reactive power Q is given by, so Q is equal to VRML sin theta. Next one is this is the power triangle. So V cos phi and V sin phi, then this is the VI. Next one is what is the need of VAR compensator. Also, to regulate the power factor of the system and maintain the voltage stability, we need to compensate the reactive power. It is required to maintain the system voltage. Then it is required to maintain the synchronization in grid connected power system. Next one is the necessity. This system process hybrid STATCOM which can compensate for and balance the source current even under unbalanced loads with low voltage. The process hybrid STATCOM can still obtain satisfactory performance even under the asymmetric grid fault. The process hybrid STATCOM and can avoid the use of multi-level structure in medium voltage level transmission system in comparison to traditional STATCOM. Next, the system reliability can be highly increased and the system control complexity and operational cost can be greatly reduced. Then from the above experimental result, it confirms that the hybrid STATCOM has wide reactive power compensation range and low DC link voltage characteristics with good dynamic performance even under the different voltage and current conditions. Next one is the hybrid STATCOM. Hybrid STATCOM transfer the power between the grid and the medium voltage bus bar. Hybrid STATCOM that consists of the thyristor control LC, this is TCLC, part of an active inverter part. The TCLC part provide a wide reactive power compensation range and the large voltage drop between the system voltage and the inverter voltage so that the active inverter part can continue to operate at low DC link voltage level. Objective. The primary objective of this project is to compensate the reactive power via flexible AC transmission system devices. Out of many fax device, I have streamlined on the traditional STATCOM since these two technique of compensating the reactive power is recent and most efficient way of compensating the reactive power. First objective is to theoretically understand the reactive power compensation through the compensating devices, traditional statcom and the hybrid statcom, and the basic mathematical formulas. Second, to compensate the reactive power in AC system with highly and light inductive load by both compensating devices as traditional and the hybrid statcom. Next one is the control strategy of hybrid statcom. A control strategy for hybrid statcom is proposed by COOTCLC part and the active inverter part so that the two parts can complement each, radiating the control of the others. Disadvantages and the overall performance of hybrid statcom can be improved. Control strategy of hybrid statcom is separated into two parts. First one is the TCLC part control and second one is the active inverter part control. So next one is the parameter. The in additional its parameter design method in planned on the basis of the application of reactive power benefit range and the preventive of the potential resonance problem. More overall, the control strategy of the hybrid statcom is developed under the different voltage and the current conditions. Next one is response time of hybrid statcom. The response time of hybrid statcom can be separately in following two cases. So discuss about first case. If the load reactive power in dynamically changing within the inductive range, the response time of hybrid statcom can be as fast as traditional statcom. Next one is in contrast, when the load reactive power suddenly change from the capacitive to inductive or vice versa, the hybrid statcom may take approximately one cycle to settle down. The proposed hybrid statcom can be considered as the fast response reactive power compensator in which the dynamic performance of hybrid statcom will prove by the simultaneous result. Characteristic comparisons of hybrid statcom with different compensating devices. Next one is software. First one is MATLAB and second one is Simulink. This is the block diagram of the MATLAB, and next one is this is the simulation result. Then next one is discuss about the applications for hybrid statcom. The large reactive current in the transmission system is one of the most common power problem that increase the transmission losses and lower the stability of the power system. Application of the reactive power compensators in one of the solution for these issues. To overcome the problems of the resonance problems, the harmonic current injection and slow response, the static synchronous compensators or active power filters and are used for the getting better performance. To reduce the current rating of the statcoms or active power filters, hybrid combinations structure of passive power filters in parallel with the statcom are used. This system is used to prevention of the potential resonance problems. These comparisons give a superior over voltage performance. Next one is the advantages. First advantages, these comparisons for is easy extension of the dynamic range, lower the total losses and the superior contingency handling. Next advantages is hybrid STATCOM provides the wide reactive power compensation range and a large voltage drop between the system voltage and the inverter voltage. Next one is the conclusion. In this project, the hybrid STATCOM in three-phase power system is to introduce the discuss as the cost-effective reactive power compensator for medium voltage level applications. The system configuration and VI characteristics of the hybrid STATCOM were analyzed, discuss and compare with the traditional STATCOM. In addition, the parameters design method was the purpose of on the basis of consideration of the reactive power compensation range and the prevention of the potential resonance problem according to the simultaneous simulation result with the similar compensation performance to the capacity of the active inverter part of the proposed hybrid STATCOM is only about 60% of the of that of traditional STATCOM under wide range compensation. The proposed hybrid STATCOM can avoid the use of multi-level structure in medium voltage level transmission system. In comparison to traditional STATCOM, the system reliability can be highly increased and the system control complexity of and operational cost can be greatly reduced. Hence, the wide compensation range and low DC link voltage characteristics with good dynamic performance of the hybrid STATCOM were proved by both simulation and comparamental result. Next one is this is the reference. This is my final year project. So thank you everyone.